Ma'am, what we have to do on page 50?
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, what we have to do on the page number 50?
Page number 50. You have to open page number 50. We have to start with a new chapter today. That is
Okay, ma'am.
social change in the medieval period. Please be ready with page number 50.
Ma'am, I will send you the PDF of the geography work in the break.
Okay, beta. So children, as you can see here, can you see my screen, children?
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll be able to see. Jasmine, can you see my screen?
No, ma'am.
Sky and Siddharth, everybody else can see my screen?
Ma'am, we can see.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Jasmine, beta, there is some
No,
network
ma'am.
error from your end, beta. Okay. So, bachcho, there is some network error from your end there. That's why I'm not able to see. So, the chapter which we are going to start today is social change in the medieval period, right? So, this is the topic of the day. Social change in the medieval period, right, kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So this is our topic for the day. And in this chapter, we will study about the tribal society. You know what are tribes, children? You know what are tribes? And that will in the medieval period. The medieval period is the period from 8th to 18th century, right? So do you know what are tribes, children?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
No.
No, ma'am.
Have you seen such people?
Ma'am, a type of small kingdom of peoples
Not
with
people. Have you seen such kind of people in movies or some pictures?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
People, right? The people who live in the forest,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Ma'am, I know, ma'am.
Adivasi.
What are these people known
Ma'am,
as?
I know. Ma'am, I know.
Yes, these people are known as the tribal people. What are they known as? Like, see, they have their own
Tribal.
customs.
Tribal.
They have their own way of dressing up. Of like, just look at their dresses. They have their own way of dressing up, living, right? Their own cultures and customs, and their livelihood totally depends upon the forest, right? They live in the forest, okay, and they are totally dependent on the forest. Got it? Such people are known as the tribal people of a country, right? Got it? So did you understand? Did you like come to know who are tribal people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, everyone. So that was my main motive of showing you the picture was so that you can see who are tribal people. So such people who live in the forest, right? The people who have their own different community, their own religion, their own customs, traditions. They are known as tribal people. They are also humans like us. It's just their way of living is quite different from our way of living. Right, children?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. But there came some changes in the tribal society during the medieval period. Medieval period में क्या हुआ? इस tribal society में भी कुछ changes आए. The tribes started to come and live with us, like live with the city people. Okay, we'll read about that. So first, I would like to request Ibad, since he has joined after a long time. Ibad, kindly read the first passage, the first paragraph. That's the tribal society. The first topic is the tribal society.
Ma'am, one.
Hurry up, beta. So, Ibad, hurry up. You have not even opened the book. Well done, Ibad. Utkarsh, beta, you read.
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay, ma'am. The tribal society. A tribe is a group united. Group united by a common
Ibad, stop.
and
Stop now, Ibad. You got late. Utkarsh is reading. Yes, Utkarsh.
A tribe is a group united by a common name and a common ancestor. In medieval India, many tribal societies existed that did not follow the rigid Varna system.
It is the rigid
Varna system
Varna system.
and believed in social equality. They followed their own unique language, tradition, culture, and religion. Members of each tribe are united by kinship bonds.
Okay.
The tribes
Stop
believed in the
Stop here.
Okay.
Later, whenever I ask you to read, you just have to read one paragraph and then you have to stop. Okay? So as he read,
Okay.
first of all, I want all of you to underline this, what I have written here as well, right? That the first point which he read was that a tribe is a group of people united by a common name and ancestor, right? These people are united by a common name called the tribe, right? They have given different names to their tribes. For example, we have Gond tribes in India, right? And many other more. So they have given a name to their tribes. They are united by that name and their ancestor. What is the meaning of ancestor? What do we call ancestor in Hindi?
Ma'am, Purvaj.
Purvaj. Very good, Sky. Ancestors are known as Purvaj. Okay. So a tribe is a united group of people. They live together. They have their own, like if you have seen in movies, basically you might have seen, like the tribes are praying to their own gods, right? They're doing the different traditions. Have you seen that?
Yes, ma'am.
In various movies, we come across such things, no? And these tribes, they did not follow the rigid Varna system. Now, children, I want to ask you, what is this Varna system? What is this Varna system? What is Varna system? Anybody has any idea
Ma'am,
about
that ma'am, that our culture follow.
what, beta?
Ma'am, that our culture follow, ma'am. Varna
Our
system.
culture follow. Okay, anyone else? What's the meaning of Siddharth? Can you tell me about anything about the Varna system? You know what, children, you have read about this in class 6. You have read this in class 6 and I think you have forgotten it. No idea? Shall I tell you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So have you heard of Rigveda, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What was Rigveda? What is Rigveda? You have heard of it, but you don't know what it is. Very important.
Ma'am, it is a time period.
It is a
Ma'am, time period, I think, ma'am,
No,
I forgot.
no,
Ma'am.
no. Right? As we know that our society,
Ma'am, there are 4 or 5 Vedas, ma'am.
there are
like
4
that.
Vedas:
Oh.
Rig Veda,
Oh.
Atharvaveda, Yajurveda, and Samveda. Right? There are 4
Samveda.
Vedas, and these 4 Vedas are basically, are included or are considered as the foundation stones of Hinduism or our culture, right? Our society is based on these Vedas. The first of these Vedas was the Rig Veda. Which was the first Veda?
Rig Veda.
The Rig Veda, right? Our society is very much influenced by the Vedas, right? So in the Rig Veda, there was a distinction given of the society. Okay, the society was divided into 4 castes. What was the society divided into? 4 castes. Like nowadays we have so many castes, no? Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
So back then in the Rig Veda, they divided society into 4 castes, which were, as you can see here, what were the 4 castes the society was divided into? Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Shudras. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So this is the society, like these castes were also known as Varnas, right? the Brahmins have divided the society into the 4 varnas, that is Brahmins, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas and Shudras, right? Now who were Brahmins?
Ma'am, priest.
Priests or priests?
Priest.
Brahmins were priests.
Priest.
Priest.
Brahmins were known as priests, right? So the Varna system was divided into these 4 parts, and Brahmins were known as priests, right? Then the Brahmins were at the topmost of this Varna system, as that is why I have written their name at the
Yes,
first
ma'am.
top. The Brahmins were at the top of the Varna system. They were considered as the highest class. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? The Brahmins were considered as the highest class. Next, after the Brahmins were the Kshatriyas. The Kshatriyas were known as, who were known as Kshatriyas?
Kings and warriors.
Kings and
I'm king.
warriors, right? Kings and warriors were known as Kshatriyas. Now, again the question comes like, okay, the kings and since these people were known as the Kshatriyas, so they were up below the Brahmins. The Brahmins are even above the kings, right? So after the Brahmins came the Kshatriyas. Now, which was the third category, the third Varna? Which was the third Varna, children?
Vaishya.
Vaishyas. They were known as
Vaishyas.
Vaishyas were the working people, the traders, businessmen, craftsmen, artisans. All these people were known as Vaishyas. What were they known as?
Vaishya.
Working people.
Right. And the last was the fourth and the lowest of in the Varnas were the Shudras.
Shudras.
Right? The Shudras were the Das and Dasis. Do you know who were Das and Dasis?
Ma'am, slaves.
Slaves. The slaves.
Ma'am, slaves of king.
The slaves of kings or the landless laborers, they were known as Shudras. Now, children, if you have heard and if you remember, then there used to be an evil of untouchability in our society. Do you know that? Have you heard of it?
Yes, ma'am. Like ma'am Bhimrao Ambedkar.
Like Bhimrao Ambedkar has also suffered from this evil of untouchability. Do you know where has it arisen from? Where did it come from? It come because of this Varna system. This Varna system somewhere led to discrimination in the society because according to this Varna system, the Brahmins and the Kshatriyas were the topmost and Vaishyas and Shudras considered as the lower caste. Usme bhi Vaishyas were still treated finely. But later on, after a period of time, the Shudras started to be treated as untouchables and all. These were the people who worked as Das or Dasis or landless laborers who did not have much money. And this system was very rigid. Rigid means?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, there is a movie also on D.R. Ambedkar.
There are many movies. There's a movie on B.R. Ambedkar. There is also a movie called Article 15. Have you people seen Article 15?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
there is
ma'am,
a
I
movie.
half of it.
Yes, ma'am. I have seen.
Ayushmann Khurrana's. If you have seen that movie, in that movie they have shown about this only. The discrimination against the tribals happening in India, the untouchables happening in India. Have you seen that? In that movie, Ayushmann Khurrana fought for this only, that the untouchables are very badly. I have told you about an incident of this in the class as well. That they always like try to show that they are doing equality, but they do not do it, right? In our society, inequality and untouchability is still prevalent in some pockets of India, some very distant areas of India, right?
Yes,
So this
ma'am.
was the Varna system, right? But then अब आप बोलोगे मैम ये वर्ना सिस्टम का ट्राइबल सोसाइटी से क्या रिलेशन है बिकॉज यहाँ पे ट्राइबल्स तो कहीं आए नहीं. Now can you tell me, can you find any the tribals in the Varna system? Can you find any idea or any inclusion of the tribals?
Ma'am, because of the tribals only this discrimination came.
No. The discrimination of tribals came later. See, beta, the thing is, this Varna system was very rigid. If you have taken birth in a Brahmin family, you are ought to be a Brahmin. If you have taken birth in a Kshatriya family, you ought to be a king. If you have taken birth in a Vaishya family, and if your father is a trader, you also have to be a trader. If your father is a cobbler, you will also consider to be a cobbler. And so if you have taken birth in a Shudra family, you will become a Das or Dasi only. That's it. So that was a rigidness, right? You cannot change your Varna. You have to be that. You have to face the discrimination. You have to know, just be the way it is. You cannot change it. It was very rigid, very fixed, difficult to change. That's the meaning of rigid. But there were some people who did not believe in this Varna system at all, such as the tribals. They did not believe, they did not want to involve themselves in such practices of discrimination. That is why they formed their own society, right? Which we are now seeing as the tribal society, right? They formed their own society, right? Their own group. They lived in the forest. They followed their own customs, own traditions, own culture, own religion. They were not at all a part of the Varna system. Got it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So they believed in social equality. What did they believe in?
Social equality.
They believed in
Social
social equality. They believed that everybody should live equally in a society. Next, they had their own unique language, culture, religion, etc. And they were united under kinship bonds. What do you mean by kinship bonds, children? What's the meaning of kinship? Tell me, children, quickly, be quick.
Ma'am, equality bonds, ma'am, and ma'am.
What is the meaning of kinship? Hurry up, children.
Kinship.
King नहीं है, king नहीं है, KINSHIP, kinship bonds. What is the meaning of kinship bonds? Kinship refers to the blood relationships. What does kinship refers to, बच्चे?
Blood relation.
Blood
Blood
relation.
relations, right? They were all according to the blood relations, right? Yes, Kai, you need the next paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. The tribes believed in social equality. Ma'am, this one or ma'am, we have little knowledge, ma'am, that one.
What, beta?
This one only.
Ma'am,
Yes, read this in the next class.
the tribes believed in social equality. They usually lived in forests, hills, deserts, and in places which are difficult to reach. Ma'am, only this much is the paragraph.
Okay, so the tribes lived in forests, deserts, hills, etc. They lived somewhere where the people who were a part of the Varna system could not reach, in the difficult to reach places. Whereas the people of the Varna system, as we know that children, the early societies have been set up near the river basins, right? Near the rivers, right, children? Okay, the people have always always prefer to live in plains, the easily accessible areas, but tribals did not live in the plains. They live in places which were difficult to reach, such as forests, hills, deserts, etc. Right, children? So if I tell you one thing, that these tribes are also known as nomads. Have you heard this term? Have you heard the term nomads?
Yes, ma'am, I heard, ma'am,
What
I
are
don't know.
nomads? Can anyone tell me? Abhishek, Ibad, Ayushi, Sukh. Beta, show your presence in the class. Sushant, can you tell me, beta, who are nomads? What do you mean by nomads?
Ma'am, no man.
Nomads. Nomads. Nomads.
No, I don't know.
Nomads are the people who did not live at one place and keep on traveling from one place to another. These people are always on the go.
Yes, ma'am. Like Banjaras.
Very good, Sky. Like Banjaras. It feels as if only Sky is studying in the class. Yo, yes, Sky. What's the no secret?
No, I think he's taking from Google.
No, ma'am. Although whatever he's doing, at least he's answering.
ma'am, I
back.
don't
He's not
know.
sitting idle with you, like you.
Ma'am, here this
I am a
student,
very
ma'am, I
idle
am
person.
normal life.
Good, Sky. Okay.
Ma'am, I am a very idle person.
I know that about how much Hamad. Okay. So yes. Right. Next passage will be read by Sushant. Yes, Sushant. Read the next passage. We have little.
Ma'am, which one?
You have to read from. We have little knowledge about the origin and subsequent history.
Ma'am, is it on which
Page number
page?
50, Sushant. Page number 50.
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can I?
Ma'am, may I read?
Ma'am, may I?
Sushant, how much time are you gonna take?
Ma'am, may I read?
Page number 50.
Ma'am,
Ma'am,
may
may
I
I?
read?
Very last paragraph. Hurry up.
Ma'am,
Okay, Hamad, you read.
Okay, ma'am. We have little knowledge about the origin and subsequent history of the numerous tribes of India in the absence of sufficient and archaeological data.
Archaeological data. Archaeological. Which data?
Archaeological data.
Archaeological.
The tribes
Archaeology.
The tribes preserved rich custom and oral traditions. These are passed on from one generation to next. Of late, historians have started using such oral traditions to write tribal
Right. The
history.
tribal history. Right. So as you know that whenever we have to read about the history of any place, we need some historical data about it, archaeological data. Do you know what does it mean by archaeological data? The data found out by, yes,
Ma'am,
Amma?
it is found, ma'am. Ma'am, it is found in the
Ma'am,
ma'am.
the data found by archaeologists.
Yes, archaeological data refers to data
archaeological source, ma'am, from.
yes, found out with the help of archaeological sources, well done children, right? The data which we get with the help of archaeological sources is known as the archaeological data, right? So since like tribals did not leave much things about their society, so the historians tried to use their oral traditions, right? In traditions there was nothing written, no inscriptions, no manuscripts we found about that. Okay, if we found anything, then there were the inscriptions only, few inscriptions, and no manuscripts, no written record of their culture and traditions, right? So we have very little knowledge about the origin of many of the tribes. बहुत सारी tribes का हमें ये भी नहीं पता that from where they have originated, right? Etc. etc. But still, with whatever knowledge we have, okay, with whatever we have, like we had the oral, like the tribes preserved rich customs and oral traditions. So we try to extract information about these tribes from their customs and their oral traditions, right? So these oral traditions are passed on from one generation to the other. So even today, the people go to make documentaries about these tribes, right? They collect information about these tribes, right? So even today, like historians have started using these oral traditions to write the tribal histories. So the historians are writing the tribal history with the oral traditions. So if we want, we can also add a point here that the history is written with the help of oral traditions. So children, is this much clear to you regarding the tribes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you
Ma'am,
understood
Siddharth
this
is
much regarding the
saying
tribes?
that he is not able to see the screen.
You are not able to see the screen.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Siddharth.
Siddharth is saying.
So that I don't know why, but we am also trying to remove this from the screen, but it's not removing. Okay, children, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, have you understood this much? Is this topic crystal clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Yes,
then,
ma'am.
now let's start with our next topic. What's the next topic? Tell me.
Of tribes.
What is the next topic? It is
Present-
peasantization of tribes. What's the next
Presentation
topic?
of tribes.
Tell me. So what do you mean by the term peasantization, children? What do you mean by the term peasantization? Tell me. Anyone? Have you heard the term peasants earlier? Have you heard this term earlier?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Oh, how come is it possible?
No, ma'am.
You're in class 7, you haven't heard of peasants. Peasants are the people who work in the farms on the land of others. Basically, the
I'm
land,
farmer.
Ma'am, neighbors.
the landless
Ma'am,
farm.
I'm
neighbors.
farmer.
अपना land नहीं होता है, they work on somebody else's land. They're known as peasants. Like I have hired
Yes,
some people
ma'am.
to work on my land, right? If I have some agricultural land and I'm not going and working there on that land, but I'm hiring some people to work on the land to do the job of a farmer. So those
Yes.
people will be known as,
Ma'am, laborers.
right? So what happened as the area under agriculture was increasing vastly during the medieval era. In the medieval era, a lot of people started working as, like a lot of people increased their land under agriculture. They started because the population was increasing. They needed more and more of products. That's why they were also increasing the area under cultivation. More people are also required to work in. Right, Sushant? Now do you know where are we studying? Now tell me, read the first paragraph.
Okay, ma'am. Presentation of tribes. During the early medieval period, agriculture expanded and more forest land was brought under cultivation.
This resulted in the assimilation of many of the tribal communities in the social fold and led to presentation of these tribes living in forest area. These became part of settled communities. This whole process not only influenced the tribes but tribal culture and custom also got assimilated and absorbed in the mainstream uh, social setups. The the origin of worships of Lord Jagannath could be traced to the early medieval tribe culture. Rath Yatra festival is celebrated every year in Puri to worship Lord Jagannath.
Okay, good, Sushant. You were like your reading was not fluent. You need to practice reading. Okay, Sushant? It now must be fluent. Okay, beta? Right? So as Sushant read, we get to know that during the medieval period, can you please tell me in the previous slide, when I showed you the screen earlier, I had written on that the medieval period. From which century to which century considered as the medieval period, children?
8th
to 18th century.
Well done, kids. Now I can see that yes, you were paying attention. From 8th to 18th century, it is considered as a medieval era. And during the medieval era, agriculture expanded. Agriculture expanded means
Ma'am, agriculture, ma'am.
Ma'am, agriculture
started.
बढ़ना मैम.
started नहीं. चल तो पहले से रहा था, अब वो और expand हो रहा था. Now
And
agriculture
become more.
started being
मैम बढ़ गया.
And ma'am,
yes,
making
it
more,
got
ma'am.
increased. It was increasing, right? More and more people started doing agriculture, and since it expanded, more and more area came under cultivation. So now, abhi tak the people were having the farmlands, but now people also started converting forest into farmlands. They were clearing forest and they were doing cultivation in the forest, right? Got it?
मैम why?
Because they needed more land, they did not have much land to do it. Like they need fertile land to do the cultivation, no? And as you know, forests are also fertile. So they went to the forest, they cleared patches of land and they did cultivation there. Got it?
Yes ma'am.
Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Now,
Ma'am, forest land is no one, so ma'am, how they can, ma'am, use that?
forest land is
Ma'am, forest land किसी का नहीं होता, तो ma'am, so how they can,
forest land belongs to nobody. See, now earlier in that period of time, there was no rules, there was no forest laws, right? The forest laws have been made after the Britishers came. Earlier, there was no forest laws. So people were doing cultivation wherever they wanted to. मतलब उस time पे things like जो area आपने conquer कर लिया, right? The king conquered whichever area, that entire area came under the king's rule. Now it's the king's decision what the king wants to do with that area. Got it?
yes,
In the
ma'am.
medieval era, it was kingship, no? There was kings, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Got it, Sky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So that is why they let even the forest area was taken for cultivation. Now what happened is that who lived in the forest, children?
Tribal people.
Madivasi.
Tribes.
Now you can see the connection here. The tribes lived in the forest. Since they lived in the forest, so they also started involving as peasants. The land, like the peoples and the king must have started cultivation. A king must have told somebody to do cultivation over there. So that person started hiring those tribal people as their peasants. Now they also started working as farmers, right? On somebody else's land, right? So this led to the assimilation of many tribal communities in the social fold and led to peasantization of these tribes. What is the meaning of assimilation? Tell me the meaning of assimilation.
To gather up.
Include, to mix up, right? सब mix होने लगे. When the tribes started to mix up with the society, right? With the other people in the society, right? And what happened is that these become a part of the settled communities. जो लोग settled हो गए रहे थे, tribals were nomads. But when they started becoming peasants, they also started working as peasants. They become a part of the settled communities. They also becoming like that, like them, or living like them. Right? This whole process did not only influence the tribes, but the tribal culture and customs also got assimilated and absorbed in the mainstream social setup. उनके कल्चर्स, उनके कस्टम सब मेन स्ट्रीम सोसाइटी में कह सकते हैं एक तरीके से एब्जॉर्ब हो गए. दैट इज आई टोल्ड यू नो द ट्राइबल्स नाउअडेज आर लिविंग विद अस and they are not living like the way they used to live earlier, right? Once they started living with the social with the, you can say, the settled communities, they started living like them, dressing up like them, following their traditions, like a mixture came up. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
They got influenced by
Ma'am.
them. Right? For example, the origin of Lord Jagannath could be traced to early medieval tribal culture, right? One important point we can find here is the, basically we can say, the origin of worship of Lord Jagannath. Have you heard of Lord Jagannath, children?
No, ma'am. Jagannath. Yes.
No, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, who?
You must have heard. Like you can always Google and you get to know a lot about it. There is a very famous god, right? Lord Jagannath. So it's not, the Lord Jagannath can be traced to the tribal era, right? Right? It can be traced to the tribal culture. Children, whatsoever I'm writing here, I need it must be underlined in your books. Got it? It must be underlined in your books.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Sky?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it must be underlined in your books. Right, so now the Rath Yatra is a festival, right? What is Rath Yatra, children?
मैम जो रथों पे यात्रा करी जाती है.
This is a festival, right? So Rath Yatra is a festival. आपने देखा होगा कि right now also people know whenever there is something during Dussehra also a lot of
ma'am.